Dubious ones, welcome back to the channel for some more WWE 2K25. It's a big day full of news, and if you didn't see Raw like I didn't, you'll have missed the fact that last night we got The Dead Man Rises. We got the Undertaker cover for the Dead Man edition of WWE 2K25, but that's old news. That's old news as we are currently acknowledging our tribal chief, the OTC, Roman Reigns, as the cover star for WWE 2K25. So we actually got 3 cover stars revealed in less than 24 hours here. So that was from Raw. But here we actually have the Bloodline edition. Exclusive cover reveal. WWE Games and 2K have announced the special Bloodline edition of the highly anticipated WWE 2K25. Welcome to the island of Relevancy. So this is the Bloodline edition, and boy, oh boy, I don't think they would, but could you imagine if they kept that My Island or the Island of Relevancy mode locked behind a specific edition? Like if it was locked behind this edition of 2K25. Could you imagine? But more than just the covers that we're getting, that they've released and they've posted here, this is his ring. Let's take a look at the little trailer they just gave us. So we got the OTC, baby. One love. Acknowledge the legacy. Showcase mode. We're getting the legacy of one tribal chief, a Roman Reigns. That's right. That looks pretty good. Model looks pretty decent. There you go, a little spear on John Cena. See, we're getting little clips back and forth of the in-game. So this looks like this is going to be our showcase mode, the Bloodline, as anticipated, as revealed prior. But we're getting the full story of the Bloodline. I'm wondering if we get Survivor Series, if we get the War Games match that was in Vancouver this year. I wonder if they're going to include that as part of the story. Get CM Punk in there. Because you'll see in this clip coming up very soon here. It's time! It's Veda time! So is this the final? But you can see, okay, so, as we thought, we've got the base game, you've got Roman. Then you've got your deluxe Deadman edition, it looks like, which both of these two you can see include up to 7 days early access. Play it from March the 7th. You can pre-order on January 28th, but it's not going to be available till March 14th. So you get a whole week of early access if you spend the extra money either getting the Deadman edition or the Ultimate Bloodline edition. They have not stated what we're getting, but stay tuned to the channel as we will be covering. As soon as we know the details of what's coming with each edition, we will be posting that for you guys. But I do want to take a look back at some of the things here. As we saw Umaga's model in the game. First time we're seeing Umaga back in the game in a while, I do believe. Don't believe he was in last year. But you can see, boom, some of the new character models, some of the new characters coming to 2K25. Solo Sikoa actually looks great, but Umaga, look at that model of Umaga. He looks fantastic. Absolutely, take on all challengers. And then we got the whole new Bloodline, with Solo Sikoa here. All the models actually looking really great. We're glad to see they all made it in. Let's get a better look at the Usos. Also looking great. So models, as usual, looking fantastic. Then we've got Big Bad Batista. So again, going over, boom, the whole Bloodline saga. So I feel like this will be a more exciting showcase for some. Obviously, we're not getting the Shield, because we will get the Shield attire for Seth Rollins here and for Roman, but you're not getting John Moxley in your story. And we saw a nice, that was a model of The Undertaker. So which one are we getting? This is probably what we're getting in the base game, right? So it looks okay. I mean, a really shiny forehead doesn't, I mean, it is what it is. Game's not going to look perfect, but there you go. And then CM Punk, look, you get the gray in his beard and everything. So you're getting the current day CM Punk. Love that model, actually, with the Bret Hart attire. Fantastic. Or Bret Hart themed CM Punk attire. Loving it. The spears, man, just look at the impact on the spears. I'm not loving it. I know it's probably slow motioned. That's probably why. But look at that. They look terrible. And then that wasn't like even a Superman punch. That was like a Superman clothesline. But here, the island. Oh! Look at the details we need to be seeing. Let's put this in slow motion so that you guys can see this and read this without the bar in the way. Because this is important. Read on the bottom here, as the island is exclusive to current gen only. Sorry, we rewound a little bit too far, but just keep your eyes on the bottom here, chat. Just right below this line. And we are going to see. The island is only available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S. Footage captured on next-gen hardware. It doesn't even say PC. I'm pretty sure PC would be included in that. But the island is going to be exclusive. So this is the beginning, chat, of breaking away from old gen. The island's only going to be available on current gen. That's huge. That's huge. That might even make the title of the thumb. That might make the thumbnail right there. So I'm sure you'll have already seen that by now. But wow, yeah, that's huge. So the island is only coming to current gen, and the footage, you can't call it next gen hardware. PS5 and Series X and S are 5-year-old consoles now. You can't say it's captured on next gen hardware. But anyways, take it beyond the ring. So the island of Relevancy, well, we'll see how good it is. But again, locked behind the current gen. I'm assuming that has to include PC as well. Be really weird if it didn't. Is there anything else we need to see in here? Take 2, all rights reserved. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's cool. Oh, and here we go. Pre-order and receive the, the Wyatt 6 pack and 2K24 digital. Oh, so you get 2K24, you get the free edition. If you didn't buy 2K24, you get it. You get that when you pre-order, so you can play it up until 2K25 releases. But you're getting the Wyatt 6. So, interesting. We don't see a Bray in here, so we'll have to see if there's a Bray Wyatt coming this year. I'm assuming he'll be in the game. But yeah, you get the Wyatt 6 if you pre-order. So, interesting there. It's the first time. So, the Wyatt 6 pack is included with the Deadman and the Bloodline editions. Is it only with those 2 editions? Again, I want you to look at the bottom here, chat. It says the Wyatt 6 are only, it says the Wyatt 6 pack is included with the Deadman and the Bloodline editions. Does that mean it's also included with those, or it's only included with those editions? That's an interesting one as well. So I'll have to wait and see. This is his ring. This is his WWE. Acknowledge your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the OTC, and rule beyond the ring. Pre-order it tomorrow. So again, the Usos blessed. We've got the beautiful cover art here for the Bloodline edition. Looks really cool. Generational legacy that's transcended our business and must be acknowledged. They're really pushing this, getting all the superstars to push 2K25 this year. I can appreciate that. And so this is the same video, but they put it in like phone format. So either way, the island only being for current gen hardware. Interesting. And then we've got our 2 covers for Roman. The base game, and then you got the Bloodline edition. I'm surprised The Rock is not in here at all. Whenever I go, I will make sure my Bloodline is with me. Or wherever I go, I make sure the Bloodline is with me. Cool. Very cool. So this is all the stuff today. OTC is ready for 2K25. Oh, this one. Can we hear audio on this one?
Of all time, I not only just feel valid.
Oh, we get a little look at the Island of Relevancy, chat. Oh my goodness, take a look at this.
We're
hope there's no music. It's gonna copyright.
4.5 now of the greatest run of all time. I not only just feel validated for myself, but to have the entire Bloodline a part of this, to have the Wise Man a part of this, to be able to sell.
I don't know if this music's gonna
it's a beautiful
do anything to me. Why do they always have to have music?
Family business. So to be
it's their family business, eh? Yeah, I'm just gonna crush this out because I don't. YouTube copyright's really silly sometimes, chat. Even though it's just a little music there, you never know. The music always gets you. It's a new profile picture, okay. The head of the table, the OTC, your tribal chief. So he's your cover star on the base game. Cool. So we know who our cover stars are now, officially all of them. Of course, the Undertaker's the Deadman edition, so this is your deluxe edition. Then the super mega expensive Bloodline edition right here. We will have to see what's locked behind what. I believe the Island of Relevancy will come to all editions on the current gen hardware, like Series X and S or PS5. It's just not going to Xbox One or PS4, which means next year maybe we finally get the break from those systems entirely. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm assuming the Island of Relevancy, even though it didn't state it, is coming to PC as well, because it would make no sense that it wouldn't be. Anyways, Dubious Ones, exciting stuff. And we get a big reveal tomorrow, too. That's exciting. Exciting stuff. So, maybe this was the big reveal. Maybe it was early. Maybe I had the date wrong. Either way, it says pre-order tomorrow, so I'm assuming we'll get something tomorrow. I feel like they're going to show us the Island of Relevancy and stuff tomorrow. I think the big reveal's tomorrow. This is just our little taster. Anyways, Dubious Ones, stay tuned to the channel, because we'll be covering everything WWE 2K25 as this train moves along. All aboard the Woo train, all the way down to the release of 2K25. Remember, if you pre-order these wonderful deluxe super mega expensive editions, you are getting 7-day early access, also known as playing the game on time, as opposed to having to wait a week if you pay for the scrubby regular edition, right? Pre-order and includes up to 7 days early access. Play from March 7th. So really what that means is the game releases on March the 7th, but for you plebs that don't spend the extra money, you have to wait a whole week before you can actually play it. Or if you wait like 3 months, it'll just be free on PlayStation Plus or like the, Xbox Game Pass or something like that, Maybe wait 3 or 4 months. But yeah, Dubious Ones, that's going to do it for this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about the Island of Relevancy only being on PS5 and the Xbox Series consoles? That is a big deal, so I wonder how many of you that's going to affect this time around. Either way, Dubious Ones, I appreciate you all for watching. Make sure you sub to the channel. Follow me on X, at MrDubs86, and I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, deuces.